So I'm gonna be turning or playing this game like it's a what do they call it? A city builder. Because I think this has a very good basis for actually acting like a city builder, which is something I didn't really think about. And it's not just this game; it's a lot of other games out there as well. I thought I clicked on. There we go. So that's the way I want to handle it. Just want to build it. I'm playing with Gaia. I also picked, or I have a mod that adds the trees, make it so they have 400,000 to go before you can get them, and the gold is like what, 600,000. This way, if you're trying to have something that looks aesthetic with a mine, then you can. Same thing with trees. So it's not going to be completely like just going to disappear or something along those lines. Also, for this purpose, like if you're a casual player who likes city building or just a casual RTS fan, this is actually a pretty good game at the casual level. And if you pick the right maps, as you can see, you got a big forest here with those trees having 400,000, meaning they're not getting through there unless they use specific powers. Oh my god. It's Gaia versus Gaia. Holy cow. If you do not know what Gaia is, it's the pantheon. It's the part of the Atlantean pantheon, and she is a Titan. So, yeah, that's actually kind of funny how that ended up working out. Actually, no. I'm gonna go over here. And I'm gonna send you over here. I'm gonna send you over here. And I'm gonna send you over here, I think. So, we're gonna treat this. The ones that don't have a lot of food. So I need the second age for that. So I gotta make sure I get necessary amount of food from this. So berries, the boars, the chickens, and these pigs. So so we have enough for this. So let's see, where would I want to put the temple? I think right there should be good. Right by this tree, especially since it's Gaia related. It makes sense. And we're gonna need 400 for how much do I need to convert this into here? 40 and 60. Okay. How much favor am I getting? Also, if you are planning to actually finish it off, the reason why I picked Gaia is there's two ways that you can finish the opponent off. I picked standard. Like if you're looking in here, I want to show you what the standard or the weakest level of the AI is capable of. An isolated perspective, so you can see if you would be capable or would want to end up what do they call it, like be able to play it like as a city builder, like without having to worry too much about them attacking you, because there are a lot of maps that they have a direct path to your base. There we go. What do we got here? That one will allow me to gather more favor quicker. I'm not looking so much at the cost because infantry hero, I don't think villagers count for that, do they? This is tough. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with this because I'm gonna need to build a large amount of myth units to actually finish them off at the end of the game. So that makes the most sense. 40. Are we out of food? Not quite. We will be shortly.
Burek. Yuji. Skopos.
Are they expanding? Or are they done expanding? Because if they're done expanding, that means I can move over just a little bit.
Skopos. Burek. Yuji.
Okay, let's put you...
Osto. Yuji.
Let's see where you get there. If you're wondering what that blue radius is, that's their vision. But it's also the... Like, that'll play a role in how much favor you're going to get.
Yuji, Yuji.
Which is what you need for myth units.
Burek.
Wait, I'm being an idiot. I need to build a...
Eket. Yuji. Yuji. Eket.
Debating how I want to build this.
Eket. Kepjo. Also. Mak. Yuji. Skopos.
There we go.
Esh lost. Mak.
You're gonna both.
Yuji. Schwest. Burek.
Oh wow, they actually stopped for a bit. Okay. What do we got here? See, I advanced to the classical age at a casual pace, and it was done.
Yuji.
Oh, I'm liking how I think I'm gonna do this.
Eket. Eket. Also.
This is actually, I'm liking the way this is turning out.
Eket. Yuji. Eket.
Start building. There we go. So we're gonna need more on food. So we can keep more villagers. See, they got a crap ton of villagers. And if you look here, they got four military units and another. So that's Terma. So they are building up a small military force over here. They're actually going to leave that there. I'm surprised. I don't expect much
Schwest.
from them.
Lost. Schwest.
But, gotta start somewhere. Like, if you're looking at, like, a really challenging AI, it can get pretty challenging. Like, if you want to move your way up on the city builder style, like, difficulty, like, if you're just focusing on the building, but you want them to actually be able to attack you, you can do so. I also have some other mods like triple tech mods and triple military. There's a bunch of mods out there that you can play with to your and essentially just get what you want out of it. Debating whether I want to actually make this into a gate or like an actual wall, which I think I'm going to. I'm going to make this into an actual gate. I'm just going to put that on. Queue. You can queue that by right clicking. It'll have a little icon like that right over it, which means it'll continue to build that until they're unable to build it anymore. So that looks pretty cool. I like the way that looks. Honestly, let's see what we get over here. That's 2, 3, 4. What the heck is that noise? Oh, it's windy out there. Never mind. I was wondering, like, what the heck's going on out there? Now the question is, where do I want the farms? Do I want them in the by the village, or do I want to put them somewhere else, like maybe on the outsides of the village? That honestly could be. Put him like outside the wall. You know what? I think that's what I might do.
Okay.
Petros. Okay.
That looks like it could be pretty interesting. There's no roads that you'll get here, but
Most
go do that.
Bure. Most intem. Most intem.
You know what?
Most
Let's get you over there. See, that's what I like. I like the way that looks. Now the question is here is where do I put the gate? Do I? No, I don't. I'm not gonna put it there.
Burek.
Once this is done, I'm gonna have them get the bushes out of the way. I'm gonna send the pigs somewhere else because I really don't want them in the base.
Petros. Skolos.
Let's see. Are they starting to overlap? Yes, they are. So I'm gonna put you back
Mak.
over there.
Skobos.
Yuji.
Get over on
Yuji.
that.
Yuji. Petros.
Does that cost population? I think it does.
Burek. Yuji.
I think it might.
Bayan.
Because I'm at 11 population, and I don't think this
Burek.
automaton takes up that much. Oh wait, no, I forgot about these guys. These guys might take up population. No, it'll only take up one, so I have 3 of them. 3 plus 2.
Skobos.
Okay, so don't build heroes.
Bayan. Eshlos.
Okay, so now that we got this out of the way, oh, that could be pretty cool.
Eken.
Petros. Okay.
So we have the farm here. Wait, I need to build a
Petros.
armory. So I'm gonna need 150 wood. Now, where do I want to build the armory? Maybe by the smith, like the where the mine is, the gold mine. Maybe here.
Eken.
That could work. Okay, so we got 2 more on
Most intem.
that. So what we're gonna need. See, this is what they got for Defender AI. Oh, that's another thing. You can pick Defender AI, and by default, they won't attack you unless you get close to one of their town centers or where they're at. So, yeah, if you pick the Defender AI, you shouldn't have to worry about getting attacked at all. And
Skobos. Burek. Also.
do I want to build it like this?
Eken.
1.
Yuji.
Okay, stop.
Eken.
Stop.
Eken. Eken.
Yeah, there we go.
Burek. Yuji.
There we go. We're at 89 per minute. I'm gonna build 2 of those.
Yuji.
What does this do? Okay.
Petros.
Petros.
Eken.
So it's 3.
Eken.
Petros.
I really like how this is starting to turn
Okay.
out.
Yuji.
So you have the farms there,
Eken.
outside. And the thing is, these villagers for the Atlanteans, they don't actually need to go back to an actual structure point, like a villager or village, quarry, granary, storage house, I think is the other one. So, just some food for thought. Is it gonna go over there now? Yes, it is. There we go.
Bure.
What are we lacking? We're lacking some trees, so get over there and start helping. There, now we can actually go to the next stage. Now, the one I gotta pick is this. The Hesperus tree, I think, will work as well for like an ability to be able to attack them on their side of the map. But you also can build this bird. I'm not even gonna try pronouncing that first word, which can fly over the trees. So, you know, very beneficial. Yeah. So, we're going with that. Now, we're okay, there we go. Question is, do I build it there or there? You know what? I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try that.
Again. 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 Again.
Okay. I think we're good. Now, I think I can go build that. That'll help. Because we got enough. So we can't go to the next stage. I'm not sure if you hear the dog barking. I have my windows open, so that occasionally happens. Where should we... Oh wait, that's why I'm not getting any more villagers. I was gonna say, where are my villagers? So, essentially, they're not coming out right now because they're advancing to the next stage. So, this is the bird I'm talking about, where if you were to send this bird, it can fly over the map, and you can build more than one of them, which makes this pretty easy to, you know, finish them off. Not granted, the higher the difficulty, the harder it is, but you also have this tree that is catchable. So basically, if you were to build one here, all right, that's better yet. You know, I'm gonna build one over here so you can actually see. If I were to build this, where are your units? Oh, there we go. If you were to build this right here, watch. Comes off where I'm able to actually utilize it properly to attack them. But watch what happens when all my units, it is now theirs to control. They captured the territory of the building, so now they can do with it whatever the heck they want to do with it. So that's just one aspect of that. Now we got some more farms that I'm gonna do. I wonder if this difficulty level has it where, cause I think I remember seeing something about it, and I'm not sure how true it is, that depending on your difficulty, you could have it where they won't age up until you do. And if this is that difficulty, which is standard, then you won't have to worry about them aging up and getting very far ahead of you. Now I want to build some more manors. I don't want to have a manor right next to that though. because it just doesn't make sense.
Again.
And I'm not sure if having a manor there will make sense either, so.
Burek.
So now what do I want to do? So we got the walls surrounding. Oh, wait, no, we don't.
Herr
We don't
Joseph.
got the walls over here, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. I think the wonder is gonna be over here somewhere. Maybe over here. First, I gotta find a spot for this palace.
Yuji. Stobos.
Would a palace make sense over here? It would, but good luck finding a spot for it.
Yuji. Again. Again. Yuji. Again.
I think
Again. Again.
there we go. So that should build that properly. Oh, that could be very useful. The lush. I'm not sure what all builds lush. I think the manors do. I'm surprised the temple doesn't give you lush.
Herr Joseph.
Let's build 4 more of that. Now, where can I put a tree? I think I'm gonna. I think that'll be good. Okay, so we got this. Let's build another hero.
Stobos.
Wouldn't it make sense to have maybe some farms here, but you already have have a mine there, so I don't think it would make sense for that either. Let's build a wall, because why not?
Again. Es lost. Again. Also. Again. Yuji. Again.
There we go. Hopefully that builds it all. Now where is, at this point, there. We don't really need that.
Yuji.
Oh, we're gonna need more,
Again. Again. Burek. Also.
more on gold. So let's,
Es lost. Dia.
there we go.
Stobos.
Okay, thankfully they didn't do what I thought they were gonna do.
Again. 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 Again.
Could make this a little wall area. No, because that mine's right there. It'd be a little bit hard. And I don't know where I'm gonna put the tree.
Herr
But we
Joseph.
definitely need a spot for a palace. And I think I'm gonna put the palace like right here. I think that's the best spot for it right now.
Burek. Herr Joseph.
No, let's just turn them all into heroes right now. And I'll wait. Let's see what they're looking like right now. See, they don't got much going on in their capabilities. 4, 5, 6, 7 myth units, 2 Murmillos. Yep. So not too bad. Oh wait, they even put one of their own trees there. So now I gotta find a spot for my tree. And I'm thinking I'm gonna put the tree like right here because it's right next to the temple. I gotta be careful because this is permanent. I can't just delete it. You know what? I think I am gonna put it right next to the... There. So we're gonna have 3 spawning right near it.
Staples. Holster.
1 over there. Go over there.
Bureg. Beschloss. Yuji.
There. That should hopefully be spread far enough apart. Oh, wait. Now we can get our second one. This could actually beat them too, the implode. Just keep using this over and over again once you get to the Myth Age. But I like to do the Tartarian Gate. So that's what we're gonna do for right now.
Yuji.
Maybe I could build a... Would it make sense to have a temple here? You think, okay, it would be like here or here, but actually, I might be able to build a wall here.
Okay.
Dang it.
Yuji. Again.
Yeah. Looks like I can build a wall here. It won't be completely... There we go. How much resources do I have? Okay, I'm gonna need more on gold.
Bureg is lost. Also. Yuji. Diat.
There we go.
Skobos.
I can build more here.
Again. Again. Again.
There we go. How much mana am I getting? 257 a turn. So pretty good over here.
It's lost.
I don't think building a wall here is going to be any beneficial or of any use to me.
Yuji. Again. Again. Again.
There we go.
Skobos. Yuji. Mak.
I think here, just
Again.
build that
Again.
off and seal it off. And now we're on to the last little bit here. Like, where would I want to, like, see, I'm going to put this, like, right here. It'll stop them from, you know what, maybe I'll put it over here. See, this is one of the abilities. This is the town center that they'll need to go. And this will make it a little bit harder for them to capture this gate. Because these are neutral enemies that'll attack me and them. But my building is not neutral. Or, like, it's like they won't attack this one building. But if I were to build anything else close to these guys, they would attack it. There, if they want to actually beat them, they'll have to, you know, go out there and attack it if they want to capture that town center area. Which on standard, I'm not sure if they really focus on that, to be honest.
Osto.
Skopos. Herjos.
Now. Oh, wait. There's a town center over here. So I could have a focus on that.
Yuji. Yuji. Eket. Eket.
So they advance to the Mythic Age, finally.
Skopos.
Now, where do I want to build the wonder? I need 5,000 wood.
Yuji.
So I'm needing to find a spot where they'll gather wood that will look good for what I'm going to be doing. You know, it could be here. Okay. Could be back here, honestly. I think I'm going to put it back there.
Herjos. Also, most intim. Eshnos, most intim.
There we go.
Yuji. Osto.
So at 269 a minute. Wait, what the heck happened there?
Mak. Mureg. Yuji. Herjos.
You know what?
Yuji.
Let's put you over there.
Mak. Yuji. Skopos.
Same thing for here.
Osto.
Probably overlaps, but eh. It is what it is.
Vur.
Now, this is where I want to think about what about building it here? No. Because it'll be under there. If I got rid of that, it could be kind of cool there, but no. Same thing here.
Eshnos.
It could be good here. But at the same time, I'm liking this area. You know what? I'm going to put it back here.
Mak.
There we go.
Yuji.
Okay.
Also.
Now,
Eket. Eket.
that sounds honestly pretty good. I think we're done with the... No, we're not quite done with the walls yet.
Skopos.
Now, I need to find a spot for the market.
Mureg.
And I'm going to have this go build
Eket.
both of those. So that way it can be done. I don't have to focus on that anymore.
Herjos.
Now, do I want to market out here? So they might only be able to allow that one in. You know what? I think I might build the market like right here.
Eket. Yuji. Yuji. Eshnos. Dia.
There we go. So they aren't really doing much there. What about here? This will probably get attacked, but I think that's about it. They'll come and defend. For the most part, I don't think they wander too far away. About that far. So it'd be like right about here, maybe. You're gonna give up? Nope. Actually, nope, except he's running away. Once it got about 2 right there, it made its track back that way. Okay.
Skopos?
Now,
Yuji?
more farms. Where would I want the farms to be? I could just do it that way.
Bure.
Have this area where all the farms are, so I might as well just keep taking advantage of that.
Skopos. Eken. Burek. Eken. Kevdros.
There. Wait. There.
Eken.
How far are we on the wonders?
Serjos?
That far?
Okay.
Okay.
Osto.
You go help.
Skopos.
Now.
Eken.
What about that?
Eken. Eken.
Does that work? 'Cause I think they both generate what do they call it? I believe they both generate lush, right? That should start generating lush. Or is it does it not? I think I'm starting to see it underneath. Yep, there we go. What is this? Okay. Okay, what about you? What about you? Okay, so that's what you got going.
Burek. Mak.
So we're pretty far along there. I'm gonna build another builder over there.
Skopos? Bure.
Eken. Also. Yuji.
Because I want to get a
Kevdros.
market somewhere that it makes sense. I mean, a market could be good over here, but it's not in the middle of the area. Usually the markets are close to a town center.
Burek.
I'll build a market somewhere around here, I think.
Skopos.
Maybe... Oh wait, here could be decent.
Eken.
Let's try building it there. See what we get.
Eken. Eken.
So it'll be 2 manors there. Don't have the walls here. So
Right.
maybe I build a wall here. Build a wall here somewhere.
Yuji. Eken. Yuji. Eken. Mak. Eken. Eken.
Okay,
Eken.
let's try that. Nope,
Okay.
gotta build that. They've started building a Titan Gate, which doesn't really matter for us because they can attack. Although there is a possibility of them using their Titan to go after these gates. Honestly, I think I'm gonna turn that open like that.
Kevdros.
What about over here?
Eket. Eket. Eket.
There we go. So we got a lot of health on these walls, which is pretty good. Now, I think I'm going to build a wall there as well for this protection, or for the town center. I kind of like how this kind of turned out with the farms being between the walls like that.
Yuji.
But one thing that's lacking over here is, in fact, the towers.
Eket. 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 Eket.
There we go. Did we get everything? Okay, the walls are still building. Oh, no, you can build another. Where the hell did this guy go? Oh, he went over to help.
Es lost.
Hopefully.
Herjos.
Okay.
Skobos.
Okay, with that done over there.
Eket. Eket. Eket.
Now, I am going to build a market over here, but where? I think it's going to be over here.
Also.
I think I'm going to build like a little small town area over here.
Eket. Eket.
Let's go build that. Why did he walk? Did I tell him to go over there or something?
Burek.
I can't tell. I also should build some military facilities as well.
Eket.
Probably doesn't make
Okay.
sense to have the military facilities outside there, though.
Ma. Yuji.
Let's grab that.
Ma. Eket. Eket.
There we go.
Skobos. Es
Um,
lost.
So that's
Okay.
1.
Eket.
2,
Eket.
3.
Eket.
There we
Okay.
go. That should be good enough. The market will be here, and I think I'll have some... Honestly, I might build some farms over here. Like maybe along the in the water or something.
Herjos.
How far are we along with the wonder? Okay, we're at that
Okay.
point.
Also.
I'm just gonna keep building this around their bases. Even with the Titan, it can take a while to get rid of all these. And once I get my wonder up, I'm gonna be able to keep making those pretty frequently.
Skobos. Eket. Eket.
Let's try putting a tower
Eket.
there and maybe
Eket.
there. There. See, it's 91 now. Honestly,
Yuji. Ma.
there you go. Where do I want to put the market? I'm thinking like right around here
Eket.
with maybe a tower. Actually, let's start looking for like the manors, because I'm gonna have manors
Eked.
houses around here.
Eked. Eked.
Uh,
Eked. Eked. Eked.
there, and let's actually, and you know what? We can even put an economic guild thing like right around here,
Eked.
because that'll make sense.
Burek.
Now, where do I want to put the farms? Maybe along the water,
Eked.
Yuji. Eket.
like that.
Skobos. Eked.
Skopos. Eket.
Yuji. Eked.
Actually, that's looking pretty good.
Burek.
That might be a little bit too close to the market to get, it might get in the way. So I'm gonna go put one over there. I think that looks pretty good. I think I'll continue building them all the way over here. Is he actually gonna go out there and fight it? Or is it just gonna stop? Oh wait, that's why. Because somehow one of those got that close. Oh, the villager must have ran on this side and must have jumped over. It's the only reason why I could think that would happen. And to be on the safe side, or not on the safe side, but what got ran out? Can I only build 15? Oh wait, I'm an idiot. You only can build 15 at a time. I'm so used to playing Command and Conquer, because that's what I've been playing a lot lately, that I was confused for a second. Okay. I think we're good here.
Petros.
Let's build.
Eked. Eked. Eked.
Yep.
Eked. 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 Eked.
There we go. Actually, let's put you over there. So that's gonna spread. And the more,
Yuji.
oh wait. Maybe.
Eked. Eked. It's lost. Eked.
Let's
Okay.
let's go with that. I think I'm gonna put that there. They're pretty much good. I can utilize this to whittle them down as well. Because if I build a bunch of them like around like a certain area and then I inch closer to that where they actually get close to that, they'll send their army to try and wipe them out. This is looking pretty good. Got a little village area over here. Could probably put some stuff there, but I want to build some military stuff over here.
Petros.
You know what? I want to put a temple here.
Eked. 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 Eked.
And I think
Eked. Eked.
we're good. We're good there at the very least. Where did I put? Oh, there you are. I'm not sure. Do we have a guy over here? Yes, we do.
Yuji. Yuji.
I'm losing track of where I have all my builders
Eked.
at.
Eked. 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 Yuji Mark.
There we go. That should help with some of the stuff. But now I need some more. That's the thing. I need some more stuff over here to focus in on building here. Because I don't think I'm going to build anything here. I could potentially turn this area into a military district. But I don't think I'm going to go that route.
Herr Joe's, Yuji.
Skobos. Burek.
I think
Petros.
it would be smart.
Eked. Eked. Eked.
I think it would be smart to get these guys over here
Yuji.
and get the walls in between.
Eked. Eked. Eked.
There we go. This is supposed to be like a monument or a wonder.
Burek.
Okay, we don't want that.
Petros. Eked. Eked.
I think we're
Okay.
good there. Maybe.
Eked.
Yeah, I'm thinking about putting a manor there.
Skobos. Mak.
Okay.
Eked. 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 Eked.
There.
Yuji.
Okay. Oh wait, that's what I could do. Build a manor there. What's the other one? Counter barracks? It'd be kind of weird to have this right by the flooded area. But a counter barracks I think could work.
Eked. 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 Eked.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna go with for right now.
Burek.
That would be a weird spot to have that. What is this? You know what? Because I can.
Eked.
That's why.
Eked. Eked.
Oh, they didn't even go in that route. They're going down this way.
Petros.
I'm gonna put you back there.
Skobos.
Let's build the towers.
Eked.
Oh, they're actually
Okay.
working on a wonder.
Eked. 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 Eket. Eket.
Okay, so they built that. Why are they building the wonder? You know what? Let's try it. That might get the Titan over here, but I really don't want them building a wonder. Is there any areas where I could just fill in with trees that would make an area more pleasant to look at? Not really. Okay. Let's build 15 more birds. See if they're going to actually go attack finally.
Yuji.
Honestly, I don't think this area over here is going to be...
Eket.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to build any walls over in this
Okay.
area.
Eket. 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 Eket.
There you go. Oh, wow, they're actually doing a decent amount of damage in this area. So they're building a wonder again, it looks like. What's going on over here? Are they trying to build... Are they trying to build a town center? No, they're trying to build a market. Okay. Not sure if I'm liking this area. Like I said, I kind of want to leave that a little blank. There's like this big pond here, which I kind of just want to leave. But I want to get this out of the way, so I'm going to move that over here. Yeah, I like this area. This area is pretty good.
Burek.
Let's take a look. So you got this area. Stuff in the back, the farms. I like how that kind of just goes there, and it also has a path to the back here, which that's about it. There we go. Wait, are they actually trying to... No, I don't think so. Are they really going to go over there to try and fight?
Yuji.
But actually, I'm surprised they don't attack the walls. Which is interesting. That's going to go down and he's going to ignore it. Yep.
Herjos.
Maybe. Nah, it's too close. Looks weird. You know what? I'm gonna put that there. I wanna see what that looks like.
Eket.
Huh?
Eket. Eked. Eked.
There we go. It's not too bad.
Stobos. Also.
I think I am going to use this over here for building, but it's not going to be... I think it's just going to be a military-focused area.
Eked. Erjos.
So maybe I put some...
Eked. 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 Eked.
There we go. Come on. I'm selecting those crocodiles. Okay. What about there? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're not gonna get there in time. I think they're immune because they're heroes, but regular units, like that's a regular citizen. She's gonna get it, right? No? I guess not. What does this do again? Oh, had an enemy human soldiers, so it wouldn't apply to the villagers. Can I play this under a wonder? No. This could work. That's also pretty good bait. Very cheap bait too. They're gonna focus on that, and this is gonna focus on that. Wonder down. You know what? I'm noticing some stuttering. So I'm gonna create YouTube pace 4. There. So I'll know what one it is.
Yuji.
Yeah. Right over here. Okay, good.
Burek. Eshnost.
Oh wait, that could be cool.
Eked. Eked. Eked.
So they're gonna get that one, which makes sense. So that'll be 3 now. Okay. I think for the most part we're... You know what?
Eked. 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 Eked.
And then...
Eked. 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 Eked.
There we go. So that'll add some extra movement speed to them. Are they still fighting that? Okay, now they're done. You know what? I want to see if that's close enough. So I want them to go fight that. gonna start shooting that, right? I put one there. That should be more than close enough for them to go fight that. Wait, this actually I think is going to go. Oh, wait, never mind. I got my hopes up.
Tedros, Yuji.
And the last area right here.
Again.
This will be where the military stuff is. Actually, although I'm going to take a little bit stuff there.
Phobos, Yuji. Tedros, Mark.
Do I have enough on wood? I think I do. But where would I want to put them on wood? I'll wait to see how the military stuff looks out. It looks like, I should say. There we go. That should be close enough to draw their aggro. Okay, maybe not. What's causing that Titan to just leave? Will they jump over? Yep. I know it'll get them over. My next one's going to be on that. Of course, if I do that, they might push them over the edge to actually surrender. So I'm going to wait a bit before doing that. Where's the other guy? Oh, did I grab the one from over here?
Tedros. Yuji.
Okay. We're gonna do the towers first.
Again.
And I think
Again.
there we go. I'm gonna build one over here. So I want two. Okay, so they are gonna be attacking that, it looks like. This should be more than enough to finish them off when I actually do go in there, especially with the powers, because I actually forgot to build one over here.
Again.
Come on into that.
Correct.
You know what? Let's build more military stuff.
Again.
There we go.
Yuji.
So they're working on a wonder again. It don't matter at this point if you get the wonder up. The base is almost done. Or the city, or whatever the heck you want to call it. Kind of does look a city with all like the manors and stuff. At least more so than the Command and Conquer version I did of this. How much? 97 gold. Should build more.
Also.
Yeah, let's get some more.
Again. Eked. Eked. Eked.
There. That should spread some more of that increase in speed there. Now, where do we want to build? I'm thinking Palace 1 there, Palace 2 there.
Burek.
Barracks. Maybe counter barracks over here. Definitely need one of those markets, because that way you can buy and sell stuff. Be able to sell and buy your resources. Okay, I think we're good.
Skobos?
Where do I want to put the tree chopping stuff? Oh wait, I know. Over there. So you got farms and tree chopping.
Herr Joe's?
In fact, you can even throw gold mining over there as well. Actually, no, do it over here,
Eschlos. Diot.
because they'll be a little bit better protected. Not as protected as this, but still pretty protected. If you're wondering what this power is, you can actually utilize it pretty. It's pretty cool. There we go. We're almost done with this area. Once this is done, I think we're pretty much golden. I don't think there's much else in what I want to do. I might have messed up that house. It goes like that.
Eked.
You know what? I'm not even going to bother putting another house there. I think that's going to be good enough. That'll clear that up with... yeah. Also, maybe
Herr Joe's.
I could put one of these. Like right here, maybe?
Eked. Eked.
That should spread out a little bit more.
Yuji.
And now we got that done. I want to put
Eked.
barracks, barracks,
Okay.
barracks. Counter barracks, counter
Okay.
barracks,
Eked.
counter barracks. Market, where the heck's the market? Market, I want to say maybe like right here.
Eked. 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 Eschlos.
I think that should be good. More than enough buildings there for military related stuff. Okay, so let that get built up properly, and then I think we're gonna be good. Oh,
Again.
you know what?
Again. Again.
That could actually work pretty good. That'll add some more stuff there.
Scopos?
You know what? Let's put this economy stuff right.
Aked. Bukat.
That'll add some more here, and that should be more than enough to actually keep them going at a consistent speed. If you notice, they're going much quicker than they were before. That is because of the lush. This is obviously going to speed up as well. Maybe on the outside. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. On the outside, I think I'm going to build some houses along here. Maybe like one there. Maybe a couple there. Maybe one there. Okay. There we go. Is that it? It is.
Again. 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 Again.
And I think this is going to be...
Again. Yuji. Yuji.
Okay, so I did that pretty well. You know what?
Again. Again.
Some more lush, and I think we're good. I think that's it. Got the military stuff, and we're gonna take a look at the bases. Nah, we can wait. We're gonna be taking a look at that. So we don't got much area left. So about half the map. So this is actually a pretty massive base, to be honest. That looks so good. Really liking the way that looks. But the main place where you started off, and then actually just like the whole area around it. Not bad. Honestly, standard AI, they did not attempt to build, as far as I've seen, on any of the town centers. Now granted, after a while I put some of my stuff up there to kind of stop them from doing it, but it takes them a long time to build to the town centers. It'll probably be like 1 or 2 town centers. On a giant map, you should be pretty good when it comes to not having to worry about them attacking you on standard AI, which, you know, could just let you do what I just did. Just spend a whole hour, almost hour and a half, building a city. A massive city with some military elements as well. We done? You know what? I am gonna put a couple
Again.
houses here because you know they need supply. You don't have supply. The unfortunate reality is you can't build an army. At least in this game.
Again. Again.
There we go. Not too bad. Oh, wait.
Petros. Skobos.
They need some of this.
Again. 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 Again.
I think that's good enough. Where the hell is the door?
Again.
There we go.
Also.
There we go. That's pretty good. That'll be the last additions I've added to this. So I'm going to start taking a look at the map. So over here, we got the market area where they actually do the actually trading with the other town center on the other side of the map. Looks pretty good. You got some farms, some trees. Here you have some military buildings. 2 counter barracks, and it looks like 2 regular military barracks. That's interesting. How much do I need? 1,800. That's actually not a lot. At one of the town centers, probably one of the weaker ones. Just a bunch of, doesn't really have much defense at all. I mean, this market area is more heavily defended than that town center. Got this little area with a bunch of houses alongside this tree area. Now this is actually where it starts to get a little bit more heavily defended. Is you got one wall there, right here. Got another set of walls here, with towers on the side or on behind them. Then you got this town center, which is pretty heavily defended with all these towers there. Then you got the Wonder, which is defended by these towers. And you got a little economic area with some trees, chopping in this row of farms right here. This town center that's pretty heavily covered there in with towers. Could have probably put a wall there, put some more towers there, but I think I like the way this looks, honestly. And I think honestly the best part of this area is this, like the main town area where it all started, and the Wonder in the background. This area is pretty good as well, which, yeah, it's for the most part it's done. Let's get this area on the road, start whittling them down. You know what? Just to speed this up. That should speed it up a little bit. There we go. Okay. That should be almost done in a sec. Yeah. I like that area. This area is pretty cool. Oh yeah. Definitely my favorite areas right here. Now, let's do one final save. YouTube base 4, right? Yeah, save over it. And let's begin finishing them off. That is why it's easier to finish them off. I just took down one of their bigger thing. I honestly probably don't even need that. I just wait a little bit and do it another, like over here or over here. Let's see if I'm able to finish. Actually, no, they might. You know what? They got champion level units, so there's that. So yeah, I probably will have to send my stuff over here. I think I might have to lure them by destroying this wall. But now they're gonna have to get sidetracked fighting all these guys. There's already a lot of them right over here. Like, this won't take too long to beat. How much health is that? Okay, that's almost done already. Okay, so they're getting attacked over there, which is good. How many seconds are left? 5. Are they retreating already? You know what? Let's see if I can get away with this. They already can build another one? Try that. Lure them over here with that. Are they really gonna try and build a palace right there? That's funny.
Here, Jones. Yuji, Skobos.
605.
Yuji.
Probably should build another one there. Honestly, if I would have probably built some more of them there, that would probably help. But I think I'm gonna have to step in. Even on standard,
Here, Jones.
I don't think I'll be able to whittle them down. But they are seemingly actually trying to... Hopefully those guys... Yep.
Skobos. Boliat. Yuji.
Get in there.
Jaboliat.
Oh wow. These guys are a lot stronger than I thought they were going to be.
Yuji. Boliat. Skobos.
Okay, it's over. That it?
Yuji Osto Erjan Yuji. Skobos. Yuji Osto.
Oh wait, I gotta go finish off the Titan. I was wondering, like, wait, what's causing this issue? The Titan's around. That's why. Once the Titan's gone, they'll surrender. Pretty good. I honestly think they could turn this into a city building spin-off game, the Age of Mythology theme. They could probably do it with the Age of Empires too, to be honest. I'm not sure if they have any more ground stuff. But... That's just getting... See, look at that. There we go. Anywho, thank you for watching. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.